Tragically, their happiness was short-lived. Tunde was killed in the line of duty, leaving Amaka heartbroken once again. As she grieved the loss of her beloved husband, Amaka couldn't help but wonder what the future held for her. Would she ever find love again? Or would the pain of losing Tunde forever be etched in her heart? Days turned into weeks, and weeks turned into months. Amaka was still grieving the loss of Tunde. She would often find herself wandering around the house, expecting to see him walk through the door, smiling at her, but he never did. One day, as she was sitting in the living room, lost in thought, she heard a knock on the door. She got up to answer it, expecting it to be one of her friends or family members. But to her surprise, it was Captain Ibrahim, a colleague of Tunde's. "Captain Ibrahim," Amaka said, trying to hide her surprise. "What brings you here?" "I came to pay my respect," Captain Ibrahim replied, his voice soft and gentle. "I know it's been a few months since Tunde's passing, but I wanted to check in on you and see how you are doing." Amaka appreciated his kindness and invited him in. They sat down in the living room, and Captain Ibrahim asked her about her well-being. Amaka opened up to him, sharing her feelings and struggles. As they talked, Amaka noticed that Captain Ibrahim was listening intently, his eyes filled with compassion and understanding. She felt a sense of comfort in his presence, something she hadn't felt in a long time. After a while, Captain Ibrahim stood up to leave, but before he did, he turned to Amaka and said, "I know this may seem like a strange time to ask, but I was wondering if you would consider marrying me." Amaka was taken aback. She never expected him to propose, especially so soon after Tunde's passing. She didn't know what to say. "Captain Ibrahim, I don't know." Amaka stuttered. "I'm still grieving, and I don't think I'm ready to move on." Captain Ibrahim nodded understandingly. "I know, it's a lot to ask, but I want you to know that I'm willing to wait. I care about you deeply, Amaka, and I want to be there for you." Amaka appreciated his kindness, but still she wasn't sure. She told him that she needed time to think, and Captain Ibrahim said he understood. Over the next few weeks, Captain Ibrahim continued to visit Amaka, bringing her foods and flowers. But Amaka found herself drawn to him, but she still wasn't sure if she was ready to move on. It wasn't until 5 years later, when Amaka had finally begun to heal, that she agreed to marry Captain